Hey Summit community, I hope this finds you well. Today I wanted to share with you 3 tips that I have for safely navigating a stream crossing while out hiking. Tip number 1, be aware that wherever the marked trail leads you may or may not offer the best area for crossing. So if the water is rushing and seems a little bit dangerous and there's no solid log bridge or a great stone path for you to hop across, consider other options. So look up and down the stream. Possibly hikers may have constructed, stream crossings, a little bit higher or lower than where the trail actually is, just based on perhaps the water level at that time. So be a little creative and look around and analyze all of your options before deciding where to cross. Tip number 2, when you do decide to cross, it's a great general practice to always face upstream so you know what's coming in case of, a gush of white water, etc. And also, if possible, use trekking poles or perhaps a stick to kind of ground yourself and help you maintain your balance, especially depending on how high of and how turbulent of water you may be crossing. Tip number 3, consider your feet. So wear a form of foot protection if possible. A lot of hikers actually carry sandals or Crocs along simply for stream crossings because, for one, you don't want to get your hiking boots and socks wet. Typically, that's not a good practice while hiking and backpacking, because that can result in a miserable next few hours of hiking if you're not right at your campsite, or you can dry them, and the possibility of them not drying at all by morning, depending on the time of the year and the weather. So take that into consideration. Some people do opt to take their hiking boots and socks off and actually cross the stream barefoot. And while I don't necessarily recommend that, that is a possibility, and I have done it before. Just be very careful if you choose to go that route, and because dry feet are essential when hiking. So if you're not carrying sandals or Crocs and you weren't expecting a stream crossing, and it seems very shallow and you can see the bottom, going barefoot could be an acceptable option for you while carrying your hiking boots and socks above and out of the water. So whichever you decide, proceed with caution to avoid injury, and just be very careful and go slowly. So to recap, 3 tips for safely navigating a stream crossing. Be aware that the marked trail you are on may or may not offer the best option for crossing. So look around you and analyze your options. When you do decide to cross, it's a good general practice to keep yourself facing upstream to see how the water is flowing and what's possibly coming, such as like a whitewater rush or something like that. And also use trekking poles or a stick and kind of root it in the ground as you cross to help you maintain your balance so you don't fall over, which would be very unfortunate. And also wear foot protection if possible, taking into consideration that you don't typically want to get your hiking boots and socks all wet during a hike because dry feet are very essential to comfortable hiking. Wearing wet socks and shoes for a prolonged time can actually result in hot spots and blisters and other uncomfortable sort of situations. So if you need to go barefoot, definitely be able to see the stream bottom that you are crossing so that you can avoid any pokey areas, uncertain, muddy, murky areas where you don't really know if there are sharp rocks under there, etc. So only cross the stream barefoot that you can see to the bottom and that is relatively shallow. And whichever you do decide as far as footwear goes, proceed with caution and go slowly. Hopefully you found these stream crossing tips useful, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, it's Amanda. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to hiking and backpacking, I just wanted to recommend that you check out our Adventure Academy Summit, where you'll find everything you need to know to learn how to become a safe and confident hiker. In Summit, we have tons of video courses, ebooks, and downloadable cheat sheets. We also do weekly live webinars where you can get any questions that you might have on a variety of subjects answered in real time. Summit also comes with a really convenient mobile app, which includes sort of a mini Facebook for all of its members built into the platform. So you can connect with other adventure junkies in your area at your convenience. It's really cool. If you want to give it a chance, check it out and go to the adventurejunkies.com/academy or click the link in the description below. I look forward to seeing you in Summit.